JJ and John are back. Carlos Mendoza finishes in third place for the Manager of the Year voting. John, should he have received more recognition from the voters?
Not particularly surprised by how this all played out ultimately. I think the job that Pat Murphy did was absolutely tremendous with Milwaukee, given that this was a team many thought would be sub 500. They had personnel changes. They had the managerial change, obviously. David Stearns leaves for the Mets. He did a fantastic job. They finished 10 games in first place. But Carlos Mendoza doesn't get slighted by the third place finish. The playoffs are not counted in this voting. This is all done during the regular season. It was a fantastic season for him. I've got a feeling, Eamon, that we could be seeing him win a Manager of the Year award in the not so distant future, maybe even with a World Series ring in tow.
That'll be tough, though, because he's going to deal with expectations now. First year rookie stuff's out of the way. All right, now to the nightly Soto update. He and his reps met with the Dodgers on Tuesday, but Bob Klapisch reporting that during the Yankees meeting with Soto, Hal Steinbrenner told him that upgrades would be made to the roster outside of just Juan Soto, and Hal is 100% committed to competing with Steve Cohen. JJ, does that report make you feel any better about the Bombers' chances?
No, not necessarily, because none of these reports, for better or worse, are going to make me feel better about the Yankees' chances or anybody else's chances until it's all said and done. The bottom line is this. Juan Soto wants $1 gazillion. Steve Cohen has $1 gazillion. He is going to be a handful to deal with. I think the Yankees are well aware of that. I think the Yankees are trying to sweeten the pot any which way they can. But Juan Soto, Alba, is in an unbelievable position with the Yankees. He's in a lineup with Aaron Judge. He's in a stadium that is tailor-made for a lefty bat. Juan Soto could end up in Monument Park as a Yankee if he ends up staying there for double-digit years. Or he can end up being maybe the best position player to ever wear a Met uniform. So either way, he wins. But I'm kind of at the point now where none of these reports give me a feeling of, oh, I feel great, I feel terrible. We'll find out in a few weeks.
Should have taken that qualifying offer from the Yankees, quite frankly. No, listen, we don't know how Juan Soto feels about legacy. Does legacy actually matter to him, or does the money matter a lot more? That's something that we're not going to know until he ultimately signs that contract with whomever he does. I think this is more than anything Scott Boras and company putting teams against each other, as a good agent would do when you have a high-leverage bidding process. It's good to hear, if you're a Yankee fan, that they're willing to spend after Hal Steinbrenner said that he wanted to get the payroll back under $300 million. So if he's willing to try to be competitive and be on the market, adding assets rather than just subtracting and bringing Soto back, that's good to hear if you're a Yankee fan. Let's see how serious it is. He said it would be the same way last year with Yoshinobu Yamamoto when they missed out. They didn't ultimately end up spending out the rest of the money that they could have afforded for him. We'll see what happens.
Bottom line, as you said, either way, he wins. If gazillion dollars are being mentioned, either way, he wins. All right, guys, thanks for joining us here on Honda Sports Night.